Today we're going to show Darius how to clear coat a hood. He's done some painting before, but today we're going to walk him through the entire process and you can come along with us. So let's get after it. So this is the hood right here that we're going to be clearing today. We went ahead and sanded this hood with 600 grit sandpaper. This does have some imperfections in it. This is just a test panel. And this is the way you get good at clear coating. You practice. We're going to get his feet wet and see what he can do clear coating this hood. The clear coat we're using is the Finish 1 clear coat, FC710. And the paint gun Darius will be spraying with today is the Porphis PRD 627. About a $200 gun. I think it's a really good spraying gun for 200 bucks. It's well built. It sprays clear coat beautifully. So the Finish 1 clear coat mixes up 4-to-1, 4 parts clear coat, 1 part activator, and we're probably going to need, let's go to 4. We're going to guess about 4 parts of clear. Any of you guys ever done this before? Forget to put the liner in the cup. I know I have. If you have, let me know down in the comments below.
Oh, we didn't even put the thing in.
Little mishap to start with. So right before you spray it, you're going to want to wipe it down to remove any dust that may have landed on the surface, especially if you're painting in an open garage. Getting a good finish on your clear coat all has to do with the atomization of your clear coat. So to get good atomization, you have to adjust your air pressure and your fluid volume together so they atomize that clear properly, so you get a thin wet coat of clear when you're spraying your clear coat. So right here is the fan pattern. We're going to open that all the way. We're going to adjust the air pressure because I know this gun sprays really well at about 28 psi. Out there, that's good. 28, 29 psi. Turn this all the way in. This is the fluid volume. We're going to put that at 2.5 turns out from close, maybe 3. Let's just do 3. That's good, 3. Okay, now the gun is set up to atomize that clear coat. The other things you want to think about is your speed and your distance from the panel. When we're spraying our clear coat, I want you to be about 6 inches away. 6 to 8 inches is okay, the consistent speed. And then you want to overlap your passes about 60 to 70%. So when you make a pass with the gun, you overlap that pass about 60 to 70%. If you have to move your body, but just make sure you have the same distance from the panel the entire time. Work from one end to the center, then we'll come around and go from the center to the edge of the hood. Start off the panel. You can start way off here if you want and just start. All right, I'm gonna stop you. Okay, do you see this?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm showing them these little dry areas right here. You're kind of at this angle. You want this gun to be parallel with the surface of the hood. That gives you an even coverage, okay? That'll help eliminate that. So instead of having it like this, you gotta cock your wrist and have it like that. There you go. Overlap. You can come around to the other side. That's a good overlap. Good. Now that coat's not perfect, but that's okay. It looks pretty decent. On the next coat, I want you to be about 2 more inches farther away from the panel. You're getting a little bit close and you're not getting a good atomization. See how it's got some orange peel? Yeah. That's because you're getting a little bit too much material on the panel. It's not atomizing perfectly. So, but overall, pretty decent. Okay, you ready for number 2? Let's do it. All right, let's look at it. Now the first coat doesn't have to be perfect, remember. It's got a couple little inconsistencies in the texture, but other than that, he did a real nice job. So yeah, you want to be at the same angle. See, like this is angled this way, so you want to be parallel with that. This edge, you want to be parallel with it. You always want the line of your clear coat. So if there's an imaginary line coming out of here, and there's an imaginary line, you want it to be parallel with this panel. Slow down. That's pretty good. Parallel. There you go. Keep that wrist up. Yep. Keep that wrist up. Open up just a little bit for you. Wrist up. Results of Darris painting. What do you think, D?
I think it's all right.
Right here in this section here, he was painting a little bit closer and a little bit quicker, and it seemed to slick out really good. But if you see right here, if you see in the light here, there's a little bit of texture here. This is where the overlap wasn't quite covering as he was making his passes. Now over here, check out this. I want to show you guys this. See those can you see those little dots in the light there? Those little dots. So what we did is he had some extra clear, so we just continued spraying so he could get some practice. And those right there are solvent pops. So what's happened is the clear coat underneath it wasn't quite cure enough, and then we applied another clear coat over it, and that is a solvent pop. I hope you guys can see that. So we didn't wait the right amount of time because we were just practicing, and we got some solvent pops. So that's what a solvent pop looks like if you were curious. And over here, Darius figured out that you can't sweat over your clear coat. So if you guys are big sweaters, you got to be aware of this. This is stuff you got to be aware of. If it's hot and you're sweating, it'll run out of your gloves. If you got gloves on, it'll come off your forehead, out of your hair. If it's super hot, I have a rag on me. Before I start clearing, I'm wiping myself down, making sure I don't get any drops in it. Now, on this, it doesn't matter, right? We're just practicing. Overall, Darius did a great job. We'll sand this out and do it again sometime, get him some more practice. But overall, he got some good experience spraying, learned some valuable lessons, and next time, it'll be even better. It's the end of the day. Let's get out of here. What do you say? Yeah. So that's it for today's video. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. If you like this kind of content and you want to support the channel, like, share, comment on this video. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time on Garage Noise.